Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now...
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Buckle up because today we're plunging into the raw, soul-shattering world of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, Ninja Theory's 2017 masterpiece that's less a game and more a descent into madness, myth, and unbreakable spirit. This is the story of Senua, a picked warrior battling her inner demons in a Norse underworld that'll grip your heart and haunt your dreams. We're breaking down every gut-wrenching moment like it's a dark fantasy epic directed by Ari Aster, with visceral details and emotions that hit like a tidal wave. Full spoilers ahead, so if you haven't played this gem, grab a headset. Trust me, the binaural audio will pull you into Senua's mind, and meet me in the depths of Helheim.
Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've...
A fog-choked river, its dark waters lapping against Senua's canoe. Senua, a picked warrior from Orkney, Scotland, circa 900 AD, paddles toward Helheim, the Norse realm of the dead. Her scarred face, framed by matted hair and piercing blue eyes, tells a story of unrelenting pain. She clutches Dillion's severed head, wrapped in cloth, believing his soul is trapped by Hela, the goddess of death. Senua's mind is a battlefield, ravaged by psychosis.
Stop! Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
I'll never let the bastards catch me again.
The world around her is warped. Trees bleed crimson sap, shadows writhe like living things, and a dark rot creeps up her arm, a manifestation of her mental decay. If she falls too many times, the rot threatens to consume her, a tense, though misleading mechanic that keeps you on edge. The air smells of damp earth and decay, and every creak of her canoe feels like a heartbeat in the silence. Senua's not just paddling through a river, she's crossing into her own fractured psyche, where every ripple hides a nightmare. Druth, a dead scholar whose voice echoes in her mind, weaves tales of Norse myths, fueling her desperate quest. The binaural audio makes every step intimate, as if you're trapped in Senua's skull, feeling her pulse quicken. Senua's first trial is Surtur, the fire giant, in a realm of molten rivers and ash-choked skies. The ground cracks beneath her feet, glowing with a pulse of lava, and the heat sears her skin, making her sweat sting her eyes. Surtur looms, his molten blade trailing sparks, each swing shaking the earth. Senua's sword feels heavy in her trembling hands, not just from its weight, but from the fear that this fire is the same one that consumed Dillion's life. Her focus ability slows time, her strikes precise yet desperate, as if each blow is a plea to prove she's not broken. When Surtur falls, the flames die, leaving only smoldering ruins. The air grows cold, and Senua stands amid the ashes, breathless, her heart pounding like a war drum. The victory feels hollow. Surtur was her fear of destruction, a nightmare born of her fractured mind. The surreal horror of Helheim, with its scorched earth and twisted silhouettes, sets the stage for a journey that's as much about conquering her mind as it is about gods. Deeper into Helheim, reality bends. Senua enters Valravn's domain, a maze of gnarled roots and fog so thick it clings to her skin like damp cloth. The distant caw of ravens sounds like her name, echoing in the void. Valravn, the illusionist god, embodies her doubt, his realm a labyrinth of shifting ruins. Rune puzzles force her to find Norse symbols in the chaos, aligning patterns in broken stones or twisted branches. Each step tests her resolve, as the shifting maze mirrors her own uncertainty.
Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does.
Valravn's minions swarm, their blades glinting in the dim light. Senua's parries are ragged, her breath shallow, as if the air itself is suffocating her. Defeating Valravn feels like clawing through a nightmare, earning her passage to the bridge to Helheim Joel. But Hela ambushes her, a towering shadow under a blood-red sky. Her sword shatters with a sickening crack, the pieces vanishing into the dark. Broken but unyielding, Senua presses on, her heart a fragile spark in the void.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Guided by visions of Dilian, Senua seeks Gram, a god-killing sword, through the trials of Odin. These are no mere puzzles, they're psychological gauntlets. In one, she relives her mother Galena's death, burned at the stake by her father, Zynbel, a druid who saw their shared psychosis as a curse. Senua, only 5, stands frozen as flames devour Galena, her screams echoing in the void. The memory burns brighter than Surtur's fire, each crackle of the pyre a wound in Senua's soul. Another trial traps her in pitch-black darkness, where the absence of light mirrors her despair. Puzzles bend reality, aligning shapes in shifting shadows, each solution a defiance of her inner turmoil. Claiming Gram is a fleeting triumph. Its blade glows like starlight, empowering her. The binaural audio makes every step intimate, as if you're trapped in Senua's skull, feeling her pulse quicken as she grips the weapon. Gram isn't just a sword, it's her will to fight, forged from pain and defiance.
Darkness, leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Lore stones, narrated by Druth, peel back Senua's fractured past. The Picts of Orkney lived in harmony with nature, their carved stones whispering of spirits and gods. But Viking raids brought slaughter, shattering their world. Zynbel, Senua's father, locked her away, calling her visions a curse after burning Galena, who embraced her own.
Be like this. No. Turn away, Senua. Turn away, Senua!
Senua's only light was Dilian, a warrior who saw her strength, not her darkness. Their love was a rebellion against stigma, but a plague took Dilian's father, and in his grief, he blamed Senua's curse. She fled to the wilds, where she met Druth, a captive scholar who filled her mind with Norse myths. Returning home, she found Dilian sacrificed in a brutal Viking blood eagle ritual. Her mind shattered, driving her to Helheim, not just for Dilian, but to confront the guilt and pain that chained her. The Sea of Corpses is a descent into despair. Senua wades through a swamp of bloated bodies, the stench of decay choking her lungs. She faces the beast, a wolf-like monster embodying her guilt. Its snarls echo Dilian's dying cries, each claw swipe a reminder of her perceived betrayal. Wave-based combat is relentless. The claustrophobic visuals, muddy water, pale limbs, flickering shadows, mirroring her drowning psyche. Senua swings Grammar, her strikes fueled by rage and sorrow, but every victory feels like a confession. I wasn't enough. The swamp's groans pull you deeper into her torment.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Senua reaches Hellas Sanctum, a jagged cliff under a sky bleeding crimson. The wind howls, carrying the scent of rust and despair. Hela towers over her, clutching Dillion's head, her hollow eyes boring into Senua's soul. With grammar in hand, Senua demands his soul, her voice cracking with defiance and desperation. Hela summons endless undead hordes, the gameplay a brutal gauntlet. Enemies swarm, and Senua's strength falters. She collapses, sobbing, "Take me instead." Hela drops Dillion's head into the abyss, and the world stills. Senua stands where Hela stood, Hela's lifeless form at her feet. Dillion's voice, soft as a memory, whispers, "I'm with you. Let me go." Senua stares into the abyss, her tears falling like rain. Hela was her grief, her guilt, her fractured self. The dark rot fades from her arm, like chains breaking. Senua turns, her face resolute yet fragile, and says, "There's another story." She's speaking to us, breaking the fourth wall, as if we've walked this nightmare with her. Was Helheim real, or her mind's creation? It doesn't matter, she's healing one painful step at a time. Set in the late 8th century, Hellblade weaves Pict and Norse cultures into a haunting tapestry. The Picts, with their mystic stones and spiritual beliefs, clashed with Viking raiders who brought fire and blood to Orkney. Senua's story is grounded in this turmoil, her psychosis twisting Norse myths, Helheim, Surtur, Valravn, Hela, into a personal inferno shaped by Dritha's tales. Ninja Theory worked with mental health experts to portray Senua's psychosis authentically, making her not a victim but a warrior of her own mind. Released August 8, 2017 on Unreal Engine 4, it sold over 1 million copies by 2018, earning an 88 out of 100 on Metacritic. Hellblade is a meditation on mental illness, grief, and resilience. Senua's psychosis isn't her enemy, it's her. Accepting loss, not curing her mind, is her victory. The trauma of Zimbel's abuse and Galena's death, paired with Dillion's love, hits like a blade to the heart. The visuals, foggy moors, writhing shadows, burning trees, and binaural audio immerse you in her world. It won 5 BAFTAs, paved the way for Hellblade 2 2024, and proved games can tackle heavy themes, inspiring titles like A Plague Tale. Senua's Sacrifice, a raw, unflinching epic that's as much about healing as it is about horror. What hit you hardest? Senua's trials, the relentless weight of her guilt, or that soul-crushing ending? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if you want a Hellblade 2 recap or a deep dive into Senua's psychosis. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more dark, epic journeys. Thanks for braving Helheim with me. See you in the next one.
Goodbye, my love.
Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rot. The darkness is back. The darkness is back. Wait. What is it? It feels... It's different. It feels... okay. Is it okay?
This is where my story once began.
It's different.
And so it has to end here,
It's changed.
because I cannot see further than this. Follow us. We have another story to tell.